What's up, guys? This is Bunny and Bumblebee Talks. I'm Bumblebee.
And I'm Bunny. And our first topic for today is it wrong to reuse a nickname with a new partner? So you had a nickname for whoever you were with, and you decided to reuse that nickname on the new person that you were with. Because I remember how I even had that conversation, because it was like, they were like, well, it was like basic nicknames, like how guys call a chick beautiful and like babe or whatever and shit like that. So you can't control that.
Yeah.
But like to be like, yo, it's whatever. Like, because I feel like if you're with the person, it should mean something when you're saying it to them.
Yeah.
Even if it's like one of those reusable nicknames. So that's how the thought kind of came into my head, because I had that conversation about that. Like, shouldn't it mean something when you call the person that? And not like you're just telling a random person, like, hey, what's up, beautiful, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they were making it seem like you just go around being like, hey, what's up, babe? What's up, beautiful?
To
like,
everybody.
Yeah.
And there's some people out there that I've seen it a lot with women that they call everyone babe, right? But that's just sometimes there's.
No, I mean, I've heard boo. Like, hey, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Not babe. Like, what the fuck?
I know.
Like, they go up to, like, what? Like a homegirl and be like, hey, babe?
They'd be like, oh, babe. You know.
To who?
To people, everyone. It doesn't matter who.
Yeah, I don't know no girls like that. They weird. They must have fallen their head of this job. I heard a hey, boo. I heard a hey, bitch. I heard...
But that's just how they talked.
Well, no, I'm just saying, I never really had a chick that I ever became friends with that was like, hey, babe. Like, I've heard chicks say it.
I used to have to dead that shit. Like, don't.
I had chicks. I had chicks.
That's how you get in trouble.
Like, I had chicks say it to dudes that they thought it was something more, but I never heard a chick just going around. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had chicks just going around saying, like, hey, babe, to everybody. Like, they would say it to a dude that they thought it was more than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, then they get their feelings crushed and stuff. But I've never heard of a chick just going around and being like, hey, babe. Like, no.
No. I've
heard of hey, boo.
Yeah, boo is common.
Or hey, bitch.
Yeah, that's common too. But that was back when I was in high school. Like, I used to hear stuff like that.
I don't really... The reason why I say that is because it's more common for me to hear... Because for me, this just happens to me a lot. Like, dudes, they'd have conversations. Where you biting your nails? Dudes, they would, like... We'd have a conversation, and then they'd realize how cool I was to have a conversation, and then they'd be like, hey, babe, or hey, boo, or whatever. And I'm like, whoa. I'm none of those things.
Yeah.
Like, relax.
Calm down, sir.
And they'd be like, I'd be at work or whatever or something like that. And it's like, yeah, you could be like, hey, whatever, like with a nickname, but like, we not together. So I don't need people thinking we together.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to think.
Chill the fuck out.
Like, I'd be like at work or something like that. And then that's what they would say. And then I'm like, all right, like, we're not together. And they're like, oh, what's the big deal? And I'm like,
we're not together. Don't call me that.
Like, no.
And you gotta respect those things, you know what I mean?
And then my thing is, it's like, I don't fuck with you like that, so don't come at me like that. It'd be one thing if I fucked with you like that. If it was a dude I really fucked with, I might let it slide. Like, what, fuck it, I like him anyway. Say whatever he want.
I get it though. Like, it's the same thing with that. There was a girl I used to talk to. As a friend, and she would say it to me, and I didn't think of it because that's just how they talked, right? Because I heard her say it to everyone, so it's not like she was singling me out. But I was like, yo, don't do that, because like I got a girl, you know what I mean? And
yeah, but it's even, but like that's the thing too. Like, I mean, I would, I think I was like single at the time or whatever when it would happen. Or, like, there's a couple times it happened when I was in a relationship, but the person I was with was never around when it happened anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's even worse when you're in a relationship. And then, like,
and they're like, person, hey, babe. I'm like, yo, chill out.
Or, like, hey, boo, or whatever. And then, like, if the person that you're with is around enough where they might know the person that's saying that to you, then it's like, it just don't look right. It looks bad. Because it's like, you can't really, like, explain that.
Yeah. That was violent.
What was violent?
But yeah, the vibration. But in terms of the nicknames, like, I mean, if I wouldn't
like Honey
go out
Bunny?
of my way, yeah, like I wouldn't.
You let me kill Honey Bunny. Honey Bunny had to die.
But like, because I wouldn't do that, you know, to somebody that I was with. Like,
that was so cute though, Honey Bunny. And then I had a whole bathing suit that said, what the hell did they even say? It said something Honey Bunny.
I don't remember.
I think it said it was the red shirt.
I love my Honey Bunny or something like that.
It was the picture that I sent for the application.
Mm-hmm. I can't.
Yeah, what's wrong with Honey Bunny?
What do you mean what's wrong with Honey Bunny?
I like bunnies.
Yeah, but you used to use that for...
No, not really. I mean, I'm kind of... I just kind of...
She's trying to make it seem like she didn't use it.
No, I really didn't. This is what happened. I don't know how you get into an argument about nicknames, but, you know, it was like he felt like he deserved a nickname or something like that, or that I don't really call him anything. Because usually I just be like, hey, if I choose to say it, I choose to say it. If I don't, I don't. So I was like, so he literally made me come up, like I came up with Bubby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is like the English way of kind of like saying baby, right? Because I thought it sounded cool. He was cool with it, whatever. I wouldn't say it all the time, but like whatever. And then he got like, he felt some type of way. He's like, oh, you saying that to me, it sounds like, you know, you're talking to me like I'm retarded or something like that. Like he took it personal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, but this is what it mean anyway. Like it don't even mean nothing bad.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but like it sounds like a retarded name, like what you would say to somebody that was retarded or whatever. And I'm like, really? So I had to come up with like supposed other nicknames that was like up to his approval. And then I was just like, what about Honey Bunny?
You just made that up.
I was like, whatever. Like, what about this? Like, just to shut him the fuck up. Like, I've never heard anybody give a shit about that. Who gives a shit?
Yo, I barely get boo from her, and like I don't say nothing.
No, I do.
Yeah, but it's not like you like. I'd be like, babe, my queen, my angel, and she just be like, hey, boo, like. But I don't trip over it because that's just not how she is. You know what I mean? Now if she's just switch it up all of a sudden, you know, I gotta start asking questions like, "Are you alright?" You know what I mean? Like you gotta accept people for who they are. She's not into the whole nickname and calling you by it. She dubbed me Bumblebee before we was even together, but she doesn't call me Bumblebee. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean here and there.
Yeah, very, very, very. You know, seldomly. Right? That's the right word?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But like, you know, but my thing that made it not fun was like, even if I wanted to give you a nickname, you're taking the fun out of it because now you're making it into like an obligation.
Yeah, I have to call you something.
Yeah, like.
I don't gotta call you shit. I'm gonna call you Carl from now on. That's what I would have done. I told you. I keep telling you all the time I couldn't be a chick. I got punched in my throat.
Well, no. Also, you have to remember you can't be a chick with a dude that act like a chick.
That too.
Cause he was acting like a chick. He was complaining about shit.
That's usually something you would hear from a woman.
That's what I said.
Why you don't call me babe? Why you don't call me?
Why you calling me by my first name?
Yeah, why you calling me by my first? I'm babe. I'm baby. What?
Relax. All right.
Calm down. Your name is Shatisha. Just make up some name.
You couldn't pick like a normal name.
I don't know.
You had to
that
pick
was the
like
first thing that came to mind.
You had to pick a crazy, wild name. Now if somebody got that name, they're gonna feel offended.
Hey, to all you Shatishas listening, stay unique.
Yeah, and then it would be, because for me, like, I wasn't like crying over it, but then like he would purposely call me by my name, but like he'd do it to be an asshole, and I'd be like, don't call me that. Cause he'd take it to the extreme. He'd be like Miss Loudgy or whatever, and I'd be like, no, we not doing that, no. Like, and I'm not even that big on the whole nickname thing. But what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna like talk to me like I'm a stranger, like I'm just somebody that you're having a conversation with at work. Like, we're not doing that. Cause then now you're gonna make me less inclined to call you a nickname.
Facts.
You know, since it's something that bothers you. I mean, I think the best nickname that I came up for him, you know, I gotta, you know, thank, you know, when Danny D. Kane was on when P. Diddy was when he had that show where he was trying to make people into a star. I can't remember the name of that show though. For the life
Making the Band.
Yeah, where like Danny D. Kane was on the episode, and he was like, "No bitch assness." Best nickname I ever came up with. Bitch ass nigga. Made him mad as fuck, but you know what? It worked.
Yeah.
I think that was the only nickname I actually stuck through. Like, I used to look at my phone and be like, and people used to look at it and they used to laugh their asses off. They was like,
I remember when you sent me the screenshots and I was like, yo, you dead ass.
Like,
you dead ass. Really got him set as, oh my god.
Like, people used to laugh their ass off and they used to be like, who is that? And I'm like, oh, that's just my man, you know, whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, what kind of relationship y'all got where that's where you refer to him as?
What?
Bitch ass nigga. Like, come on.
Because he was acting like a bitch.
I know, but like that goes to show a lot of. Yeah, we're gonna pause real quick.
Wait, how do you pause?
We're gonna pause real quick.
How do you pause?
There's no real way to pause it.
Alright, we just have to go with it.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with the flow.
But yeah, he was acting like one though.
Yeah, no, he was definitely. Oh my gosh, you in this thing?
I know.
Anyway,
I just like bothering you.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless it's like a unique nickname that you came up with that like most people don't have, I would say, yeah, probably don't reuse it. I mean, you can, just don't tell the new person you with.
Yeah. Don't. It's not a good look. A lot of people wouldn't even like that anyway.
I mean, but you don't gotta tell them. Men are stupid anyway. You could just be like, "Hey, honey bunny," and they wouldn't even know. They would just think you was being a girl.
But that's because you don't tell them. You know what I mean? If you were to tell them, they'd probably be like, "Nah, don't call me that shit."
Why would you tell them?
Exactly. So
if you're gonna do it, don't say nothing. Yeah, exactly. So he could be handing it from the back, like, "Yeah, honey bunny, get it."
I can't with you. I can't.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? But, like, hope he never find out, because then if he does and then you use it in the bedroom, you know, like, on some moan shit, you fucked.
Facts.
You real fucked.
Big facts.
But,
that's all I got for it.
That's it, honey bunny?
Don't put it in there.
Why not? I like bunnies. My name is Bunny. No. I got a bathing suit that say honey. Why'd you get that pool? First bathing suit I'm wearing.
I can't.
Can't say nothing about it.
Nope. But what's our next subject?
He's jealous. He wanted to be Honey Bunny first. That was such a waste of a good nickname too.
It was. You ready for the next subject?
Yep, I guess there's nothing else to really add. Just if you are gonna reuse a nickname, be precautious that the person, if they find out, they're gonna be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are gonna do that, don't tell them. Or if you are gonna reuse a nickname, I would suggest just keeping it simple and use like the basic stuff that like people really can't get mad about, like babe, baby, honey. You can't really be mad about honey or hun or sweetheart and shit like that. Love, stuff like that. That's like basic stuff that people use all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Like
no harm, no foul there.
True.
So, what's the next subject?
How involved should you allow your parents to be in your relationship? Not involved at all. They should not be.
If involved,
I don't think
advice.
I don't think they should be involved at all. Like, I don't think they should know like when you're beefing or when you're mad at each other and stuff like that to that extent. But I also feel like if you go to them for advice, because you can go to them for advice, there's nothing wrong with that. But as far as them having a say-so on what you do and how you do things in your relationship, they shouldn't be doing all that.
Yeah, no, that's facts. Because you know, you're grown. I guess they can kind of get away with it when you're young. You're a kid, you're doing your teenage thing and dating. But once you've grown, like, all those decisions are on you. If you go around listening to everything your parents say just because they don't like whoever you're with, you're never going to be happy because,
What are you looking up?
I just had it open. No matter how long, how much they dislike you, nobody's ever going to be good enough, for their child. You know what I mean?
Is that really a thing?
It is.
I mean, it can.
They may not ever outright say it. But
it can be, but I think it also depends on if they like the person. Because sometimes people base it on if they like the person, and the person may not be doing anything wrong. So you can't really say nobody's ever going to be good enough for your child. That's those psycho parents that be like, well, you're all I have. And
yeah, but they're not too many people would do like what my mom does. And my mom's always one for finding any way to mend a relationship. You know what I mean? So if we come to her with advice and we're like, I don't know what to do, this is going on, and just like shoot me some advice, she'll tell you, hey, sometimes all you gotta do is talk. Hey, go buy her flowers, go do this, go do that. You know what I mean? Some way to fix it, because, not everything is as bad as it seems. But then there's other parents, right, that are just be like, well, fuck them, leave them. You don't need that shit. And it could be something as simple as, I forgot to put the clothes in the dryer when I was done, so the clothes was in the washing machine overnight. And now we had a fight over it. And, somebody's mother's going to be like, well, he's irresponsible, so leave his ass.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Leave that
nigga. Yeah, like, it'd be wild as hell, like, for no reason. Or the girlfriend goes out with her friends, one weekend out of the last time she went out was 6 months ago, and she came home later than she said, and she didn't call, right? Because her phone really died, or she just got tied up with her girls, or whatever the case is. And he's like, man, and you guys get into a fight over it, and he's talking to his parents, and he's like, man, like, we had this big old fight, I don't know what to do. This is not something that usually happens. Well, if she's the party type, you really don't need to be with her. It's not that, you know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal.
I don't want to see your ugly face one night. Damn. Like.
But, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes those parents,
you also should know.
Those parents.
You also have to know what type of parents you have. Like, you gotta know if you have parents that you could get advice from, or if they're the type of parents that, like, yeah, you let them know what's going on in your life, but they don't. Yeah. They're not gonna get all that energy of, like, hey, this is what's going on with me and my partner. What should I do?
Yeah, you can't listen to your parents about everything, right? I mean, it's good to take their advice, but sometimes what they feel is best for you may not feel what's best for you. And you have to do what you feel is best for you. if I did everything my mother told me,
we would have had a baby by now.
I would have probably had a couple kids by now. Like, let's be honest. You know what I mean?
What do you mean a couple? Shit, I'm not controlling that.
Nah, I'm talking about before me and you even got
that's
together.
what I said. I told you should have had a baby before me, so then that way all this pressure wouldn't be on me. Like, I would just be the cute little step parent on the side.
Is that it?
Yeah.
But that would have happened.
Yeah, you should have. No, I wouldn't have had all this pressure.
All right, let me go hop in my time machine. I got you. You sure you're gonna stay? You gonna be available for me when I'm ready?
See, I don't know about that. See, I don't know.
You gotta pick and choose.
No, but I'm saying I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Whatever. Anyway, I feel like their input is valuable, but I don't think they should dictate what you should do in your relationship. It's good to know how other people because you don't just have to talk to your parents, right? You could talk to your friends. You could talk
to siblings if you have any,
cousins. You know what I mean? Or aunt or an uncle.
I mean, like I said, it also depends on the person. Like you should be able to tell if you're talking to somebody, and that's how I learned who I could go to with certain things. Because there's just some people that you could be cool with. No offense to them, but their advice sucks. Yeah. Like off rip. Like no matter what you ask them, it could be relationship related, it could be life related, anything. You already know they suck at advice. They cool people, but they're not the ones you go to when it comes to advice. So I feel like once you figure that out of who you could go to, whether it's your parents, friends, brother, sister, cousin, whatever, then you can decide who is going to be your go-to person as far as your first person that you go to when it comes to advice.
Yeah.
Because if you can't figure out who's giving you bad advice before you get to that point of getting bad advice, that's your first problem right there.
Agreed.
Anything else you want to add?
Nah, I'm good on that. You all wise and shit.
I know. I've been living for like 100 years and shit.
Oh, that's what it is. You got the secret stuff?
I'm living that bunny age shit.
Oh, okay. I see you.
Can you imagine? How old would I be at the age that I am if I was aging like a bunny? You can look that up while I say the next topic.
Okay.
Okay, so the next topic is it possible to ruin a word? Yes, it is. I know one person that ruined Beloved.
Mm-hmm.
I think what was Honey Bunny, Pooh Bear, all that. I can't even look at Winnie the Pooh the same because of that.
No. You'd be somewhere between 2 and 3 years old if you were a rabbit.
What, at the age that I am?
Mm-hmm.
What, I really?
The rabbit years is 2 years. It's 27. And 3 years is 33. So your age would be somewhere in the middle of that.
So I'd be like, what, like 2.5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm only 2.5.
Oh, please stop.
Why you say, oh, please stop?
That would make me a little under 2.5 in bunny years.
Wait, why you say please stop? And I said, oh, I'm only
You're only 2.5. You're not. Anyway, so like what was the topic again?
That sound like the rapey guy from what I told you. Was it Friday or Saturday I told you about that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to ruin a word?
Yes.
Ruin Beloved. Beloved will never be the same.
There's.
You disgust me for ruining that word. Now I can't even, look at it the same.
Yeah.
Dear Beloved.
If someone says it a lot, they can kind of like take for example, I have a friend who says understandable a lot. says a lot. He knows who he is if he listens to this. But now it's gotten to the point where, like, if I say it, other people point it out and they're like, oh, okay, Russ, you trying to be Russ? And I'm like, nah. Like, I use understandable at certain things. Like, if somebody says something that makes sense, I'll go, oh, that's understandable. But now, because he says it so much.
Wait, how often does he say it? Like, every other word?
All the time. Yeah, all the time. Understandable. All the time. But that's like his catchphrase. Like, when he's streaming and stuff like that, it's his catchphrase. So it's like, you know, it's not like he ruined the word, but it's like now I can't say it without somebody pointing it out to me that I said it. You know what I mean? When before I just used to use it, you know, at certain times.
And just keep it moving.
Yeah, and now it's like every time I say it. I did pick it up as a habit though, like saying it a little more than what I used to, and I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop because now people are really gonna think I'm trying to steal the word from him or something.
Trying to be him.
Yeah, it's not the case. I love him to death. That's my guy. But yeah, they you know, this is just an example. You know, the beloved thing is an example.
I mean, but the beloved thing really, like, yeah. Didn't you say your friends would say
Kev beloved? Said it all the time. My boy Kev, hey, what you doing, beloved? You know, fuck you talking about, beloved? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just said it, and we were messing around with each other. Like, we would say it back to him, because Kev said it all the time, and then you were like, yeah, this dude used to say it, kind of ruined it for me. And then he sent that letter.
Well, no, I read the letter, too. Dear beloved.
Dear beloved. It just ruined it.
I wish I still had that letter.
Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it.
I feel so bad for any chick that he uses that on, because he's probably a dumbass and will.
Like, if me and you were to stop, I still wouldn't even say it, just because of the fact, like, someone put it with a bad, like, beloved has a bad taste in my mouth now, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel bad for any chick that he ever called beloved.
This was ridiculous.
I hope chick never listens to this, because she gonna feel stupid as hell.
Beloved. Alright, beloved. My beloved listeners.
Oh, man.
But, yeah. So words can be ruined.
It'd be funny if he still got that letter saved on his computer, so.
Oh, God. Oh, that's right. He did type it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Anyway.
Because it's not like they would have been able to look through his computer.
It's true. It's very true. Spicy. Yeah. Anyway, moving forward, yes, words can be ruined.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Don't ruin words.
Yeah, don't do it.
You know what I mean?
I'll fight you.
You know, beloved was such a beautiful word. I was even gonna get it tatted on me, and then.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing that now.
Still get it.
No.
Down my leg.
No. All caps.
Yeah, all caps. With
bold italics.
Yep. All caps with lips, and then I'm gonna put, "This is for you, bitch ass nigga."
Oh my God. That's the ultimate win for him, though.
Wow.
Because now you got something related to him tattooed on you.
I mean, he thinks the tattoo on my arm that says beautiful, he thought that was related to him. It's just that I'm a good ass liar. Stupid. He thought because he called...
Stupid.
He thought because he called me beautiful, I was putting it on me for that. And I was at first. But then, as time went by, I forgot what we was going through. Right, since we're talking about ruining words and stuff, might as well. Mm-hmm. You know, I thought about it, and I'm like, he don't really think I'm beautiful, because if he did, he wouldn't say this, he wouldn't say that. You know what? Fuck that nigga. I'm gonna get it tatted on me to remind myself I'm beautiful no matter what that fucking ugly ass nigga that looked like he got punched in the face every day of his life with his fucking bent in eyes and shit. as a reminder,
it's a good reason to get the tattoo.
As a reminder to say fuck him and his life.
Damn, shit. Tell him how you really feel.
No, but like he thought I got it because I never told him that I changed my reasoning as to why I got it. Because he's stupid anyway. So I was like,
you know what I just thought of? Yo, you really can ruin words and catchphrases too. So you know how I used to stream on Mixer and stuff like that? So I used to be in someone's stream and I used to play with a streamer a lot, right?
I used to play with him?
Yeah. I was her number one mod. So
was you the little spoon or the big one?
I was the little spoon. But anyway, so I used to say when I killed somebody, I used to laugh at them. I'd be like stupid, and then I used to laugh at them and stupid. So I became like a kind of catchphrase in her stream because I would play with her while she's streaming, right? And then my boy Millie would be like murder, right? Like it was kind of our gimmicks, like when we were with her because like we was always killing shit, right? So then, when we kind of faded out, me and Millie kind of faded back from everything, we saw people using our catchphrases and then claiming them for themselves, like they did it, and we was like, wait, hold the fuck, that's our wave. How y'all just? And then after a while, we was just like, we don't even want to say that shit no more.
I mean, that's because you didn't take ownership of the word. Because you could take ownership to certain phrases. That's what some people do. Yeah. They like I don't know. Well, you probably don't, because it has something to do with like a clothing line. But like, it's this is like a small brand. I can't remember the brand on top of my head, but it's like, say I love you back or something is their catchphrase, right? Mm-hmm. And they had a bigger makeup brand put it on their mirror, and because they were a bigger brand and they had a big brand like TikToker and YouTuber promote their brand, they were able to take the phrase. But if you look back at when this chick started her, clothing line and stuff like that, she had it first. She took the owner rights of that word. Mm-hmm. Like
did they pay her for it at least?
Who?
The chick that started the clothing line.
No, she always had it. She had it before the makeup line took it.
That's what I'm saying. Did the makeup line pay her for it?
No.
That's fucked up.
Because she was a smaller company.
Yeah, but if someone has copyrights over something like that, they're supposed to get paid for it.
That's not what happened here. They just kind of like hashed it out through some emails or whatever, and then they gave their reasoning as to supposedly why they put it on their compact mirror and stuff. Because it's like I think the line was, if I say I love you, say it back, or something like that. Mm-hmm. And her clothing line was like a smaller line, but she had ownership of that phrase because it was on all her clothes. Mm-hmm. Hats, whatever. Like, she had it, but she was just a smaller company. And then a big YouTuber, big TikToker promotes his makeup line with a big name that people are gonna buy. You see it on the compact mirror.
It's fucked up.
And
she probably hit him up like, yo.
No.
Where's my check?
No. That's not even how she hit him up. She was just trying to figure out what was going on because she, put a lot of work into her, her line. And she actually knew the chick that was promoting the makeup line because she was kind of like, I don't know if they were like friends like that, but they knew each other.
Interesting.
So
they still should have cut her a check though. It's fucked up.
The way they looked at it is we're a bigger company, so we could get away with it. That's the way they looked at it. Like, we're a bigger company, people know us more than they know you.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna ruin nothing.
Yeah. But all right, let's go ahead and move forward.
Is it weird to have sex knowing your parents are in the next room?
Yes.
Oh my God, I used to have this problem all the time. I was told I was going to get broken up with because I thought it was weird that your mom was in the next room, you fucking bitch.
You should have let him break up with you. It's weird that you went through it with my parents right there. It's one thing if they're not home, but like...
And then the thing was, we had no choice because his mom was sick. So, like, it's not like his mom could be moved and, like, go to another room or go downstairs. We're literally talking, not only was she in the next room, right? There was a hole in his wall, right, from some stupid shit he did back in the day. So, like, not only that, like... You know, the walls are hollow enough where, like, you could hear all of that shit. And there was a couple times he wanted to do stuff with the door open. And then I remember I brought it up one day. Because at first I didn't think anything of it. I was like, whatever, right? And then one day I asked, I was like, you don't think it's weird that, like, you be wanting to do stuff and your mom is in the next room and she probably hears some stuff that she shouldn't be hearing? Whether she could say something or not. And he's like, well, it's been this way for this long. If, you know, you can't deal with it, then we could break up. And I'm like, yo, it's not just me. Any chick would find this weird. Mm-hmm. Like, do you have, like, a sick, twisted fantasy that you want your mom to hear you having sex or something? Like,
yeah, no.
I just thought it was weird that he couldn't fathom how it was weird. Like, what? Like, for that, we might as well just had her watch, then, if that's the case.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous. It's so creepy. I could never.
I think he had, like, a weird fetish that he secretly wanted to fuck his mom. Like, you know, like in them weird horror movies and shit.
Yeah.
Like, when he said, I love you, mommy, he meant it.
Mama. Mama. That's what he was. Psychopath.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, how the fact that you don't find it. Like, I would find it, even though, granted, like, I don't really have sex in my house anyway. Like, I would find it weird if they was just like, well, I mean, I guess they wouldn't really hear nothing with the way their door is angled from where my door is at.
But still, like, door open. It's just gross. And it's rude.
True.
Especially since it wasn't just him, his mom there. His sister was there. His dad was there from time to time.
I mean, you could say the same about you. Your brothers be upstairs. Your mom be in the bedroom upstairs.
Why would I? Could you imagine if I had to just door open?
No, not the door. It wouldn't be open all the time, but it'd be times where he'd have it open and he's like, oh, I need to make sure she's good. And then I'm like, but then he'd want to do like some like freaky shit, like, and then it's like you're a fucking weirdo. I hope people tell you this. Like,
I couldn't. Not at least with me, right? My room is kind of off from everyone else's. You know what I mean?
But they still hear though. Probably hear the bed creaking and shit.
Maybe. Mark heard us that one time.
But didn't I say something the next day? Like, yo, you sure nobody heard us?
Yeah, I was like, nah. And then I talked to Mark later. He's like, yeah, I did, but I didn't know what was going on. I ain't was going to say nothing.
But Mark don't be giving a shit.
I was on us, though, because we ain't had nothing playing in the background. Make sure that speaker on loud every time now. High five.
Yeah, I know, but you know, fun. Like, remember when it was like playing the scene of them having sex?
Oh my God.
And you didn't want to play it loud?
Because the last thing I need is for them to be like, oh my God, what they doing down there? Oh my God. Oh my God. They know we all up here, right?
Yeah, but they already know what we're doing down here, so what difference does it make?
Yeah, why are we just announcing it though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like why we just why we gotta broadcast that shit? You know
I mean, they already know.
I'm just saying, we don't gotta broadcast that.
Yeah, but they already. let's be realistic. Like, they know we ain't down here playing patty cake. Like,
I would if we are.
Really? Really?
I'm just saying. But, well, they are really moving around. If you guys hear any background noise, it's because
we're not. We fucking.
God damn, we are not.
Can you imagine? Yo, we should try that. We should try to fuck and do a podcast at the same time. That'd be lit.
Be hard to do.
Not for me.
And especially since this mic catches all the noise. Yeah.
So, I would just do. You would just have to do the talking.
Like it'd just be.
No,
it'd just be the Bumblebee podcast.
No.
Bunny would be silent as hell.
No, I'm saying like you would have to talk too, like, because then it would just be me talking.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to just like try to control your breathing when you could talk normally. Instead of doing all that heavy ass breathing and shit.
Listen, I exert a lot of energy, okay? I'm also fat.
That's not an excuse.
It is for me anyway.
I mean, Psycho was bigger than you and he was fucking like annoying as fuck. I used to be like, yo, don't you want to like lay down and be fat?
I can't with you.
Especially when I lost the urge of being touched by him and shit. Like, I'm like, don't you want to lay down and be fat and eat it? Oh, yeah, you don't like soft shit. I was going to say, there's a couple times I was going to say to him, don't you want to eat a Twinkie? But he doesn't like soft cake.
Oh, yeah, I remember you told me that.
So, like, a Twinkie is gross.
Everyone likes cake, even skinny people. I don't know fucking, especially Twinkies.
He said Twinkies are gross.
He's gross. Anyway, moving forward.
But how do you not like soft cake?
How do you not like Twinkies?
How do you not like cake soft?
How do you not like Twinkies?
I know, and he's fat.
I love Twinkies. I wish I could have Twinkies more.
No, but I'm just saying, like, for somebody that's so picky on certain foods, you a real big nigga, though.
Yeah. But you know, he's also a weird nigga, so.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, he's so big that he has, like, stretch marks on his stomach. Like, hardcore, like, almost like he was pregnant. Like a pregnant woman. Like.
No, all the way up? Yeah, I don't have them all the way up.
No, but you don't really have stretch marks.
They're underneath.
No. But I mean, like, he has, like, legit, like you lift up his shirt.
He got tiger stripes?
Like, you lift up his shirt and you see stretch marks.
Yikes. This episode of Bunny and Bumblebee Talks is sponsored by the Atkins diet.
No, but like, yo, you used to have to see me, like, cause his shirt, every shirt he had always came up, right?
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, like
my all black tees, because they're short, might come up, but
no. But every shirt he damn near put on, right? Like, he'd be wearing his tank tops, whatever. It'd be coming up like this. I wouldn't even be doing it, and then I'd be like this, and then I'd be like, oh, you got stretch marks. Because he has so many fucking I've never seen a dude with so many fucking stretch marks in my entire. And then they were like, it wasn't like, you know, they were like hard to see and you had to look hard.
They was thick.
They was deep. Like.
They look like a tiger clawed them.
I was like. And then, like, when you would rock his belly, his whole upper body would shake.
Oh, God. He was big boy.
No, but you know.
Yeah, but, like, you know, pictures don't tell the whole story.
No, but that's because he took his pictures. For anybody that knows him, he takes his pictures in a way so that way people can't see how big he is. So he takes pictures, which I noticed this, because chicks do this all the time. Hence why, you know, he is who he is, because he acts like a female. But he angles his pictures where all you really see is up to a certain point. So you could kind of see he's a big dude, but you can't see how big he is. So he angles it like maybe like up to here, so you can't really see his man titties. You can't really see his gut. And then he tries to, when he has to go out, he tries to wear shirts that don't make it look like he's so big. Why are you nodding your head like that's a good idea?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but you gotta wear a tank top to hold in your boobs, like.
Yeah, I don't gotta do that. Not yet. I'm working on it. Like, preventing it, so.
No, but I'm just saying, like, cause like he'd wear tank tops, and then his boobs was so big, his man boobs, they'd come out from the side of his tank top when he laid down, like like when a chick wearing like a loose fitting bra.
Titty all out.
Yeah, he would have to go like this and like cup it back in. And I'm like, that's when you know you fat for real. Like,
yup.
No, but he said, this is what he said, and this will stick by me to the day I die. Before I got to college, I was slimmer, which he was. I saw pictures. I was slimmer. And then I got to college and I just got big.
Just got big.
And
you ain't eat a lot of nothing. You just got big.
I got big, inside. And I liked being big. And I was like, you mean fat? Like, the fuck you not no fucking bodybuilder with you?
I can tell you right now, anybody that's really big doesn't inherently enjoy being big. They accept themselves for what they are.
No, but
they don't enjoy being big.
No, but I like you like this, though. I might lose interest in you if you lose that, though.
Why?
I like your pillows.
Whatever.
No, but I'm saying, but like, I've seen people be fat or whatever, right? And they'll be like, yo, I'm fat. You fuck with me, you don't, whatever. Mm-hmm. And there's some people I know that are fat that are healthy, right? Mm-hmm. But, like, I've never heard somebody, they're actually fat. Like, outside looking in, other people see you, they know you fat. And be like, yo, I'm big. Like, they a fucking bodybuilder and shit. You fat, bro.
I'm brolic. I'm big boned. I'm thick. I'm hefty.
You got hella fat rolls and shit.
My boy used to say back in high school, I used to be, yo, man, I'm just big, man. I'm fat. And he'd be like, Joe, don't ever let me hear you say you're fat. And I was like, what? He's like, you're pleasantly plump. Get out of my face.
No, but I like that, though. That's funny. But, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you wasn't going around being like, yo, you got big. Like, you got brolic and shit. Yeah. He was talking about it like he got, like, brolic and shit. Like,
nope. I can tell you right now, I was... 215 was a good weight for me. That was me throughout high school. And when I went to college, and I think about 2 or 3 years after I finished college. Like, that was my weight. And then that's kind of when I stopped playing ball.
I thought you did college for a little bit, and then it was like, I can't do this. And
yeah, it was a semester.
Yeah, that's not finished.
Yeah.
That's two different. Finishing is okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have your story.
Yeah. Let me rock.
He doesn't realize finishing means that they give you the piece of paper at the end of it.
Okay. Then I did college and I dropped out. All right. Anyway, where was I? I put on the weight after I stopped really playing ball and stopped being as active. I didn't get big. I was still doing all the things that I normally did without the activity. You know what I mean? So I put on weight. I got fat. Like, I was already big. You know what I mean? I was big. But I have a big frame. I'm not tall or anything, but I have a big body frame. So me adding weight to it wasn't a good thing. Like, it wasn't a good thing. And then once I started adding it, it was just hard to stop it.
I like this fluffy.
I'm due to lose a lot of weight, but
I like his fluffy. He about to lose weight, and then I'm gonna break up with him.
I'm still be fluffy. I'm just,
He about to take away my fluffy.
Thought you loved me. You just love my fluffy.
Yep. I used to go like this all the time.
I can't with you.
What? He used to get mad off that. I'm like, it's not my fault you fluffy. Might as well enjoy it. You can't be fluffy like that and get mad when a chick want to lay on you a certain way and you fluffy.
You don't lay on me a certain way.
That's because we don't lay down in a certain way.
I be trying to. You want to sit in the chair the whole... Anyway.
he lying.
I'm not.
He is.
Anyway, next topic. We got way off topic with that one. She over here rubbing my titty.
You like it though.
I do.
How long should it take you to mend a broken heart? I feel like it depends on the person, and it depends on how long you were with the person that broke your heart.
And it depends on how emotional of a person that you are. Some people, they love deep.
Well, also it depends too, because you have those people that their heart is broken, but they don't know how to express their emotions. And instead of being like, yo, I'm sad, they think it's being weak by being like, yo, I'm sad.
Yeah.
When in all actuality, it's probably healthier for you to be like, I'm sad, say whatever you gotta say, keep it moving.
Cry it out if you need to.
You know,
just
hug a teddy bear or something.
Yeah, just walk it off. Throw some dirt on it, walk it off. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends. What's the rule of thumb for every year you guys are together is a week or some shit like that, or every month you guys are together is a day or something, some weird rule like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know from a girl's like state of mind, we do like the idea of a dude just soaking for us like forever.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
No, I'm talking about for the girl. Like,
yeah, no, but like
nobody care about the guy. We just talk about like a chick would be lying if she never sat down and was like, I wish there was like at least one dude that just sat in his house, couldn't get over the pussy, none of that, just stuck.
Why would you want that for someone?
We know who I want that for. Shit, like, fuck you.
No, we don't want that no more from him.
I don't care.
He showed up at your house and shit.
No, I mean, as long as he don't show up to my house, I don't care what he do.
Yeah, I don't need that shit no more. Because
I'll
go to jail. You gonna visit me?
What?
I said, would you visit me?
I'm gay now.
Wow. It's like that, huh? Alright. It's like that.
You visiting me if I get locked up?
Yeah. I said I don't want to, but I will. I prefer not to visit you in jail.
It depends on how long you locked up for.
Okay.
But yeah, what are you defending him for? We don't want that for him. Fuck him.
No, I don't want that for him because I want him to stay where the fuck he at.
But he not coming over here. He a pussy. He don't got no back. We can talk as much shit as we want about him. He don't got no backbone. He ain't doing shit. He don't got no homies to back him up. He ain't about shit. So if he's stuck in life, I mean, what'd you say? He was a hamster ass nigga anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he's stuck in life, well, he a hamster running on a wheel.
Not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. But take as long as you need to like to.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, that was my words were backwards just now.
He can't speak English.
I was telling her the other day. My first language is gibberish.
But you know,
take as long as you need.
Yeah, like I said, every chick has thought about the one dude just being stuck on them forever, because it just boosts up their ego and shit. They like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it would boost anyone's ego knowing that someone was stuck on you for, an extended period of time. But
I know.
I feel as though...
I mean, but it's not saying you want to get back with them, but that's a them problem. That's for them to deal with. Because if they stuck on you, that's for them to figure out how to get out of it, not you.
Mm-hmm.
Why should you feel bad for them because they want to be stuck on you?
Yeah. I feel you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But yeah, the simple answer is take as long as you like. Just don't take forever.
You can take forever.
No, taking forever is not.
That pussy was that good. Take forever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Taking forever isn't healthy. So.
Shut up. He not healthy anyway.
We not talking to him. We talking to the general public. Damn. You want the general public to just be stuck on one person?
If it was, hear me out. If it was that good, you might. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, they moved on. This is time for you to move on. Like, if she move on, you move on, bro. No, like, it's simple as that.
But some people don't think that way. I'm saying, like, like that one chick that got that just amazing pussy. Or that one dude that got that amazing dick. You might not move on like you hope to. Now, that's not for everybody. But that is a thing. Mm-hmm. You're making it sound like, oh, people just go like, oh, they moved on, I'm going to move on. Some people don't function like that.
No, that's why I'm encouraging them to function like that.
Do whatever you want to do. It don't matter.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Like, don't listen to him. Do what you want to do. As long as you're not doing that creepy stalker shit like Psycho showing up to people's houses, you alright.
Damn.
Because then, we in the 21st century. So, for somebody who went to college, you should know that people could call cops on you, by the way. But, But like I said many times before, that piece of paper don't mean nothing if you don't got common sense.
Yeah. So, is there anything else to add on that?
Hey, I mean, if that person, hopefully the reason that they left wasn't because of you, but I also feel like if that person really mattered to you to that extent where you couldn't imagine living without them, then you never should have lost them in the first place.
True.
And we are on to trivia.
Woo! Are you?
What?
Are you fondling my
No,
boobs?
you just hit your phone.
I know, trying to celebrate. All right, so it's a Netflix themed.
Oh God.
Netflix themed trivia. All right, so our first question is, how old is Netflix? Bonus points if you can guess the exact year and the month.
All I remember is that they were trying to collaborate with Blockbuster.
It's been that long, y'all.
Yeah, Blockbuster.
Netflix is technically a millennial.
In the 90s? Because I remember they were...
Back end of the 90s.
Because I remember they were trying to collab with Blockbuster because they were... I don't know if they still do the disc now, but they were sending out the disc. No, actually, I still think they do the disc. It's just not as common. Mm-hmm. But they were trying to collab with them because they knew they were going to allow people to get the DVD of the movie because they felt like they had something that was going to be big. And Blockbuster was like, nah, I'm good. And then, like, I think a year after...
Blockbuster fucked up for not taking that offer because Netflix is dominant.
And I think a year after that, they almost, like, every Blockbuster you ever knew, there was only one that lasted. In that shopping center by where West Essex is at, that one was there for...
I think there's only one now, like one in North America, and I think it's in Canada.
No, but I'm saying, like, that one in that shopping center, that was there for a while. After majority of the Blockbusters closed. But it's not there no more. I don't know what they put there now.
You ready for the answer?
1999.
Not too far off.
I was close.
Yeah.
I tried.
August 29th, 1997. Netflix is...
Wait, you said August what?
29th.
Oh, right before my birthday.
Right before your birthday. 1997. Netflix is 23. Damn. We are both older than Netflix.
Hell no, I'm not. I'm only 2.5. He's just a pedophile.
Oh my God, don't say that. Oh my goodness.
Your face.
Wow.
Yo, your face. You jumped up so quick. You was like, Don't say that. Wait, do that face again.
I don't even know if I can. So, what is the most viewed show or movie on Netflix in 2020? It's actually 2 tied for the most.
What? Stranger Things?
No.
Well, that was another good movie too. I'm over here distracted. Oh, it's not even on Netflix yet. It's coming on Friday. That's an old ass movie. That's on demand and everything.
She's talking about Unfriended, y'all, coming Friday.
Yeah, but that's on demand anyway. So like Netflix took too long to get that. Cause that's not even that new of a movie. But anyway, whatever. What was the question again?
The most viewed show or movie on Netflix.
C Nation.
No, that just popped up on the screen. We got Netflix sitting and ready for after the podcast. That's why. Well, is she waiting for another one to pop up? What's this one? The Haunting. Nah, that one just came up there.
Yeah.
It's number 1 in the U.S. right now, though. The Haunting of Bly Manor. Check it out. I actually heard it's really good. Yeah, it's a series. Yeah.
No, I know it's a TV show, but.
You ready for the answer?
Wait. Damn. Bates Motel?
Nope.
I heard that was a good show, too. I've been meaning to watch it.
They're 2 Netflix originals. And one is 6 Underground, the movie with Ryan Reynolds. And the other one is Murder Mystery, both with 83 million views.
Murder Mystery? I never even heard of that.
I never heard of it either.
What?
The next question is, how many total hours are streamed on a regular, every day on Netflix?
100?
No. It's more than that. Think about the
a million?
Way more than that.
20 million? 100 million?
Closer.
What with the 100 million?
Mm-hmm.
200 million?
Lower.
150 million?
A little higher.
170 million?
A little lower.
160 million?
A little higher.
169?
165 million total hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of motherfuckers watching Netflix. How many hours of content does Netflix have?
I don't know.
It's not too far from. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
It's not too far.
Yes, God, yes. Coming October 22nd. Was that a movie?
I don't know, but that actress looks familiar.
She is. I don't remember her name though. I know who she is though.
Yeah. But how many hours of content? It's 125 million hours of content.
Mm.
And last but not least, the highest paid Netflix actor. So the actor who's made the most money on screen for Netflix.
Mm. Is it what's her name? Millie Bobby Brown?
Nope.
She's one of them though.
She's one of them, but
I'm trying to think. Like, is it from a popular show?
No. It's from a movie.
A movie? Is it a popular movie?
Yeah. And it has Ryan Reynolds in it. But it's not Ryan Reynolds. I wasn't actually expecting this answer. He's actually a really popular actor. Former WWE star.
The Rock?
Yeah. He's the highest paid. He's made the most money off of a movie. He topped Forbes list, for second year in a row with $87 million.
Wait, isn't most of his movies not Netflix movies anyway? What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's got a movie on there called Red Notice that they paid him $23 million to do.
Yeah, because I was about to say, most of his movies aren't Netflix movies.
Yeah, no. But he does do Netflix movies.
Does he?
Right, yeah. He did one in August.
What, The Rock?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And they're paying him $23 million for it. So
no, I'm about to say, because most of his movies are not Netflix movies.
Mm-hmm.
Most of his movies end up in theaters and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because, you know, he's a big shot. But that wraps it up. That's
not really, but...
What?
He's not really a big shot. They just made it that way.
We were actually talking about him last night. Millie, my boy Millie, doesn't feel like The Rock is a very good actor. But he feels like The Rock is like what Arnold Schwarzenegger was when Arnold Schwarzenegger was doing action movies.
I mean, he's
a huge name. He's a big name, so he gets all the action roles. I feel like he's a good actor.
He's not a good actor.
You don't think so?
He's good enough for the roles that they give him, but like, he's not. I don't think I would put him in the A-list category of it.
I wouldn't put him.
He's okay.
I would prefer to see him in action movies than any other type of movie.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's not Then you're not a good actor. You're not versatile. That means they can only put you in one thing. They can't put you in no...
You can only get one type of role, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not a good actor.
But he did do movies where he wasn't fighting.
Yeah, but they didn't do that well. Gridiron
Gang did great.
No, but there's a lot of his movies where he wasn't, like... It wasn't action movies, and the only reason why people even knew...
And he can do comedy movies, too.
Yeah, but a lot of...
now, if you want him to do a more emotional...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like on some Will Smith shit. You gotta be a gifted type of actor to do those type of roles.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He did movies like that where, you know, he had to be a father and all this other stuff and, like, you know, emotional, like, funny type stuff, and shit sucked.
Yeah.
And the only reason why people watched it was because he was in it. It wasn't even because it was good.
I ain't see those movies.
I think, what was it, Tooth Fairy?
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah. The only reason why it was even like somewhat good was because of the little girl that he had playing his daughter.
That's the one with the meme. They got the meme with him looking at the kids in the car and shit. They're always having the girl say some wild shit in the meme, and he's just kind of looking at her all crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. But okay.
Oh, I'll show you later. But I guess that's it. We love you guys. This is now 13 episodes deep. Next week makes 14.
Yeah, he's like I came over, but...
Wow. It's like that. And then she's going to give me the big old smile and a thumbs up. I can't. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. What else?
Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. You go check out my channel. He's gonna have his stuff at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the subscribers up for this channel.
Let's go.
You know, like it. I don't know if anybody from my channel is listening to this, but it'd be nice.
Facts.
Because it might help. Because I have like 63 subscribers over there, so.
Yeah.
It would help.
A little growth. A little growth won't hurt. But we love y'all either way. Y'all stay beautiful and bye.